Hello, students. My name is Mrs. Mayo, and I am the Director of School Counseling at Lucille Brown Middle School, where we roar with excellence. Today, I'd like to share a lesson with you on creating vision boards. But before we get started with that, I'd like to share with you something that we do here in my house. Now that we're out of school for the rest of the school year, it's important to keep on top of all of your organizational skills. And the way that I do that here with my girls is by just charting out every week the activities. So we have a chart for chores, we have a chart for fun, and we have an academic chart. Let's start with the fun chart. These are items or things that we just had at home that we were able to use. So the days of the week are located here. And then every day we just do something fun together as a family. On Mondays, outside fun. And that includes riding bikes, riding scooters, races, and even going for a walk. On Tuesdays, which is today, we created a vision board. Now, each week, these activities change. So again, on Tuesday for this week, we created vision boards. On Wednesdays, that's game night, and that's a lot of fun. On Thursdays, the kids get to make dinner, and my kids are older, so they're able to do that. And they use my recipes, so it goes to show how well of a cook I am. Friday is our barbecue day, where we sit outside and enjoy dinner together. Another example would be chores. And I know that this is your least favorite thing, students, to do. But if you chart things to just stay organized, it'll help, I promise. I just have the days of the week again here, the chores listed up here, and the different color dots represent my two girls. So they know which activity or which chore they're doing on which day. This is, again, a very simple activity to complete at home. Now, if you don't have paper like this, that's okay. Use regular notebook paper or whatever you have at home. Be creative. Now, let's get to your vision board. Now, you might ask, what is a vision board if you've never done one before? So a vision board is a collection of images and words that represent the things that you want in life, or maybe the things that you want to do, maybe what you want to learn, or maybe who or what you want to be. The materials you'll need are very simple. Just find whatever you have around the house. We had glitter tape, a bag of pipe cleaners that came in all types of different colors. I found some Velcro, which definitely came in handy. You'll need some glue. I found a bag of feathers. I thought this was super special. I also have glitter glue. We used a lot of this. I found letters also and numbers. So we were able to use this on our charts. Stickers, we had lots of these. Markers. String. This can be used for a number of things. So this definitely came in handy as well. And last, a board. Now, if you don't have a board that looks like this, that's okay. One of my students in the past used an old poster that they had on their wall. Well, the back of the poster was plain white, so they were able to use that, which was awesome. So be creative while you're at home. You can use a piece of paper, whatever it is that you have access to. Now, let's get started. You'll want to make sure that you have magazines handy because this is where you'll get your ideas from. This is where you get your clippings from. And again, these are just magazines that we had around the house. My girls were very creative in that they also used greeting cards. We had tons of these around the house. So let's get started with brainstorming. Take out a piece of notebook paper and kind of write down your goals. You want to include the things that you want, the things that you want to do, maybe what you want to learn, and again, who you want to be. Those things are important. Close your eyes with me and let's reflect. Think about that one thing, that one goal that you set out to accomplish, and you did it. And you were so proud of yourself. Good job. Now let's use that. How can we build on that? How can we make that one goal even better? I bet you can. I know that you can. Hold on to that. Now open your eyes. Oprah once said, create the highest and grandest vision for your life because you become what you believe. So let's believe wonderful things and let's set wonderful, wonderful goals. All right, so now you have your magazines, you have your greeting cards. What we'd like to do at this point is to go ahead and start cutting out any idea that you have or anything that you see that remind you of your vision, okay? Again, you want to use your magazines, you want to use your greeting cards. Maybe you have a newspaper at home that you'd like to use. That's a good idea as well. You can use anything that you can find. Now remember, the sky is the limit when it comes to materials. So use whatever you can find around the house to make your vision come alive. Now, it's time to lay out all of your clippings and start adjusting them on your board. Now, when you're adjusting them, you might want to adjust them according to how important they are to you. You might put the most important things toward the top, or maybe you'll put the most important thing to you in the middle. Again, this is your board and your vision, so you make the rules. So after gluing everything down and making it perfect just the way that you want it, step back and kind of look at it. Look at the ideas that you've created. I think you did a good job. So now share your vision with your family. Go through and kind of share with them each thing on your board that was important to you. As for my family, we created vision boards a while back. But due to circumstances with the coronavirus, it was important to me that we revisit our vision just to see if anything might be a little different. And I was right. My vision changed as well. The majority of things that you see on my vision board now are dealing with my family because they're very important to me. And this time at home with them has made me kind of reflect on how important this is. I like to do a lot of vacationing in the future with my family. I also have flowers on my vision board, and not because I want to become a florist, but because I want to remember to smell the flowers. I want to remember to enjoy simple things. Too often, your school counselor gets very busy in her office or meeting with students, but it's important for us also to just simply smell the flowers. Understanding mental health is very important to me. And again, at the top of my board is counseling. That's my that's my heart. I love my students and I love school counseling. So, in closing, I'd like to share a poem with you. This poem is called Good Things. And it goes, I once heard an old man say, shaping vases out of clay into subtle forms sublime. Listen, son, good things, they just take time. All my life I thought of this when a task was lacking bliss, when the work seemed awfully tough, and I thought I've had enough. So I'd give a little more to what seemed to be such a chore. And you know what? Without a doubt, good things always came about. So remember that, students, as we move forward. Let's practice social distancing and let's be healthy. Until next time, take care.